Create mod trains come in all different shapes and sizes. Some of them transport items, some of them transport fluids, and some of them transport both, and they can even transport people. In today's episode, we will be exploring create mod trains and their applications in the survival world that we have. Also, don't forget that if you want to play the mods that I have, join the Discord and you can get access to the mod pack, and just join the Discord. I think there's 20 of us in there now, and it's really cool in there. Go ahead and join. Hello everyone, and welcome to my Create Mod Survival World. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I just want to start this video by saying thank you for all the support on the last few videos. It has been astounding to me how well they have done. I would like to thank you all for 200 subscribers. We are on our way to 300, and maybe we can get there by the end of the month. Thank you for all the views on the video. Thank you for all the support on the mod pack video. That one was a long time in the making. And like I said, if you want to have access to the mod pack, just join the Discord, because CurseForge is taking a while for it to go up. So join the Discord and you can get access to it. But with that out of the way, you're probably wondering where we are. And this is a new little area that I found that we're going to be doing our train base and everything train related in. If we look on the map, you see there's a little bit of a path here that comes all the way over here and connects to this north one that we did a while ago, which is our main home base. And so what we're going to do is probably connect a train track that goes from here to here and connects it to the main train line that we're going to have eventually. But first we need to build some trains. But before we can build any trains, there's something I want to show you. If we come over here to our beginning area, you'll see that I added some new buildings. I added some new paths over here, and I finished the cake factory building over here. I added some dirt and mud and gradient sprinkled in, variation to make it sort of like an outside feel, like people had been walking through here. And then there's a cake display over here. I've added a foundation outline for the iron factory and finished a few of the windows up on this factory. But other than that, I think that's everything new on this side of the base, because we're going to be expanding out to the train area. So soon we'll have a bunch of other little bases around the place. Like I'm thinking maybe food farming, like a dedicated farming base. And then I want to do something with bees and all that. But that's for the future. Today we're working on trains. To have basic train control, you need three things: train tracks, train casings, and train stations. Train stations are made with train casings, so they're kind of just a given here. But you basically need these two things. And both of them are crafted in a way that we have never seen in this world yet. So I'm going to try and explain it the best I can here. So a train track is a recipe sequence where it has 3 steps in crafting the tracks. Step 1, you have to use a deployer with an iron nugget on a slab of these types, then use another one on it, and then finally smash it down with the mechanical press to create the train track. The train casing needs a sturdy sheet, and that also has a 3-step sequence, but this one uses lava and 2 mechanical presses to press it into a sturdy sheet. This can all be done on a conveyor belt too, to help automate the process. Now this is exactly what I've set up over here. We have a deployer, another deployer, a mechanical press, and a conveyor belt to automate the train track creation. So if we take a slab, we put it here, gets pressed and stamped, and then we have a train track. Nice and simple. But then if we come over here and we take some powdered obsidian, which is formed from putting obsidian into crushing wheels, which we'll later set up, hopefully, it gets put underneath the lava, stamped, and then we have a sturdy sheet. And with that sturdy sheet, we can take a brass casing and get a train casing. And so this is the basic foundation to create mod trains. Now that we have the train casings, I just made another one. We can go ahead and start by crafting a train station. And with that train station and our train casing, we can craft our first train. Let's see, where do I want to do this? Where should I do this? I'm thinking I'm going to do it on this line, since there's eventually going to be a train that runs through here. So we just take a track like this. Oh, we don't have enough tracks, so we need to just put that there, and then put you here and put this, actually change this to create new train, close the window, and we can put our train right here. And now I just remembered I need to get my glue out, and we need to make some train controls also. Let's see, what do those take? We need a precision mechanism and train casing. Now precision mechanisms are another 3-step crafting recipe, but this one is much more complicated. It says it needs to be repeated 5 times, and there's only 80% chance. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this onto this conveyor belt line. We'll just do another one on the other side. Do I have any more andesite alloys? Yes, we're running low on all my materials, so eventually I'm gonna have to go make a trip to restock everything. And it's getting to be nighttime, and not a huge fan of nighttime over here. You like the jungle? I think I like the jungle. It's a much needed change from the dark colors of the savanna biome thing, whatever. But precision mechanisms, it was 3 deployers. Okay, so I'm gonna get all the materials together. Oh, hello there. And I'm gonna set up the precision mechanisms. I'll take you guys along with me so we can discover how I problem solve some of this stuff after I kill this creeper. the first step what I do whenever I need something is I come back to the home base and I come to this chest right here and I see if I have it. And I do not have it. So we need to make some deployers. How many do we need? 3. And we need those polished quartz electron tubes, which are really frustrating to get because I oftentimes don't have any quartz. Let's see. Any quartz in here for me? Not that I'm seeing any, so let's go to the Nether and get some real fast. Do you guys have any suggestions for what you guys want to see in terms of the create mod? Because there's a lot of creative stuff that I haven't ever tapped into. A lot of creative add-ons. Like I saw one that added the ability to make like physics wheels, type things in the game, and I was like, that's pretty cool, but it's not really a survival thing. Maybe I do a little experiment one day and we just run through create mod creative and I just build some cool stuff. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Where is the quartz? See, this is what I do every time I need quartz. What is this blue stuff? Lapis? Okay. Also, what did you guys think of the mod pack video? Did you were any of them surprising to you? I mean, it was a lot different from that hardcore video one that I had because I just didn't like what I had put together. I put together a more satisfying one, and then I realized that I'm more into the problem solving engineering type mod packs just because I feel like there we go. There's some quartz. It's more engaging for me, and I suck at building, so why not just do something where you have to build a certain structure that looks a certain way because it needs to do a certain function rather than do more satisfying, look at how good this build is and that kind of thing. Nothing wrong with the people who do that, it's just not my kind of way to play the game. Okay, we got our quartz and now we have to turn it into, what was it, polished quartz? I think polished rose quartz. I need to add it to redstone. These, what are these? Ruby ore? What is ruby ore? What can we make with this? I'll look in a second. All right. Oh, actually I'll look later. It's not really important right now. Right now, getting back alive is what's important here. Quite a bit of skeletons after me. That was close, but we got out of there fast. Okay, then once I get some of the materials, I come over here, and any blocks that I have gathered, I try to put in my block chest, but I'm running out of storage over here. We need to get a better storage solution soon. Okay, redstone. Where was my redstone? Here's some. We take our quartz, we turn it into rose quartz, and anything left over that I don't really care about, we just throw in there, and then we need to use some sandpaper. So we get some sand, and that's not paper, that's paper. And we put paper, and we just chuck this stuff on the ground. Brush it off, get the little polished rose quartz, whatever they're called, and we need to turn these into electron tubes. Maybe one day I'll have automation for everything important, like these little resources. The problem with that is a lot of them build off each other. So like this iron is used in a lot of different recipes, and I don't want to use up all my iron on, let's say, sheets when I can be using it somewhere else. I think I'm about to run out of casings too. Yeah, I only have one left. Also, I got a lot of suggestions about mods I should add, and thank you for this. I just made the wrong thing. And thank you for the suggestions. I have not played around with a lot of them, but I did look into them and they seem interesting. And so if you have a suggestion for a mod you want to see added to the pack, because I am planning on eventually making a server with this, just leave it in the Discord server and we can discuss it. I can go through if it's compatible and everything, and then we can see if it'll go with our little mod pack thing that we have going. I'm gonna run out of brass. So brass is zinc and copper, pretty sure. Oh, I know what, oh, there's my quartz. Let's get that going. I don't need any more sandpaper. And these blocks can go away. Just a raw look into my little creative process I have here. Okay, brass, we're at 10, 12. Let's get to, actually 14 should be good. And then this needs to all be turned into sheets to get the deployers. And then we need precision mechanism, which was golden sheet and iron nuggets. Iron nuggets are easy. Gold might be a problem here. I do not think I have any. Let me finish making the deployers. I've learned a lot since I started playing this. Like, I remember when I didn't even know how to do the rotational forces and stuff. Also, let me know if you like this more raw gameplay with my commentary rather than the super edited stuff, like where I'm jumping in between long periods of times between each jump and everything like that. We got the deployers. We need the gold now. Now, what I do for gold is I like to use my little mining thing that we set up a few episodes ago, and I just check all the chests to see if there's any lingering gold, which it's not looking like it. And so then we go over to the elevator and we go down to floor 1, because that's the floor between the deep slate and the stone, and I think this is where you find the most gold. And since I already dug out a path that way, why don't we go this way? It should be nice and simple. Oh shoot, do I not have any coal? Okay, let me go grab coal real quick. I know where some is. I just saw it in that chest over in the house. I think we need to build a new house. This is a good starting house, but this is getting a little bit frustrating how closed off everything is. Oh, and yeah. This is the storage mod, the Tom Simple storage mod. If you saw my last video, then you go over a little bit of how it works, and I got together some of the resources, and we're gonna put together a little storage room. I don't have a place for it yet, so I was thinking, why don't I get the transportation between like little districts that we're gonna have with the trains, and then we'll set up a storage storage home base district because I think this will just be the starting area. This is nothing special. Oh, I didn't add the minecart creator, whatever they're called. Yeah, this one, the cart assembler. So we go like that, and then where's my levers? We turn this John on, we hit him with some coal, and we pick this stuff up. Which one? And just throw those in there. And this guy is gonna go get me some gold. Now this is something that I won't keep you guys around for. I'm gonna wait until it gets a bunch of blocks, and then I'll be back. And it has finally found some gold. It's been quite a bit. 2 pieces in here, 3 pieces here. We have an 80% chance of success. We should be good. I think we do need to eventually set up an automatic way to collect gold. Maybe zombie pigman farm using the create mod, or I don't know, some other type of gold farm. I think there's one we can wash red sand to get nuggets, ingots, whatever they're called. But other than that, I don't know how to get gold automatically. Zombie pigman farm would probably just be pretty easy. They're not difficult in normal survival. Also, do you want me to bring back the old normal survival series? The first one that I ever did, the first 3 videos? Do you want to see what I've been working on? If so, just let me know. All you gotta do, you know? That's how I gauge upon what I post for the most part. Other than this world, which I just enjoy playing on, the videos that I post are mostly just what you guys say. Like the modpack one, I mentioned it and then people talked about it and I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll finish it. It was sitting in my little folder of unfinished videos for a while, and I think I have like 2 or 3 other types of unfinished videos, but they're more the older style, which I'm not sure if anyone actually enjoyed those. Maybe they did. I mean, they got me here where I am now. Anyway, we don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and put some of these items away that we don't need, because that's the first thing I do when I get back from resource gathering. And the quickest way to smelt things without using any fuel is in the back over here. I just throw it on this and it gets smelted. Don't you dare blow up. Oh man. Now that we have our gold deployers and everything we need, I think we need some wood so we can make the cogwheels for the precision mechanisms. I mined up a bunch of wood when clearing the jungle area for us to build in. I think we have everything we need, so let's head back over to the train outpost. And at this point I would be like, yep, we have everything. I got all the materials together. Let's go ahead and build it. But since I'm taking you with me, I'm just gonna go ahead and start building it. We connect that up. We have all the deployers set up. Hoppers. What was it again for precision mechanisms? I can need another one, and we'll have to set it up for iron nuggets. I can make a hopper. That's easy. It feels weird to make a hopper in normal Minecraft because I've been doing so much with this mod that I'd think, oh, maybe just a funnel or a chute or whatever they're called, where they just automatically put them in and you don't need to make a chest for them. Let's see, what else did we need? It was a normal cogwheel. So step 1 was small, step 2 was big, and step 3 was these. So you get these, and then, oh man, I didn't make them into gold plates. You know, can you make them into gold plates for me? Oh, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much. Now, if we come over here, we can put this here, and I'll just make as many as I can because they need to be put back through. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to do this. Oh, I just thought of something. We're gonna have to stamp each of these 3 times with each of those. So I'm gonna need a ton of these things. Let's just make a bunch of small ones. That just dawned upon me. Hopefully it's not a problem. I hope we have enough resources here. 24, that should be good for you. Do it again, put them through. Why is this so satisfying to watch? But they're almost done. So we need small cogwheels here. I think 8 more should be good, hopefully. Oh, I think we made one. Yes, we did. Let's see if we can make the last 2, or if they'll just break. Oh, that one just broke. Gave us andesite alloy. Oh well. But we got 2 of them. I think that's good enough. And the reason we made those was to make train controls. All the way back down the rabbit hole. Train controls. We need another train casing. Do I have any more sturdy sheets? Yes, I do. I need to put that on a brass one. I don't think, does a cinnamon tree? Oh, we do get wood from it. And cinnamon sticks. Then we take this guy, train casing, make our train controls. With that, we can make a very, very basic train up here. We have a very small amount of tracks, so this is not going to work well. But I just wanted to take you guys through the creative process or whatever. I don't have a seat, but that's another thing we're going to go get. Let's see, there's a bunch of sheeps up here. I could just shear one. Come here, sheepy, come here. I want to steal your wool. Oh, there's a lot up here. Oh, it's probably because I killed a bunch of the other ones. That, I did not notice that earlier. It might be the village that I went through when I was exploring the world in the very first episode. Oh, the seat is a lot cheaper than I remember. I thought it was like 5 wool, like a hopper. All right, we got the seat. We can put it on the train, and then we glue everything together like that. We go to the train thing, and we hit assemble train. Oh, at least one forward-facing train control. Oh, okay, so this is not forward-facing, I don't think. I think I need to switch these guys. Where's my glue? Why is the seat not break instantly? Oh well. Okay, forward-facing train controls, super glue everyone up, assemble the train, and we'll name this first train. Aw, how cute. With that, we can get on it. We can drive it on the the 4 sections of track that we have, but it works. And look at that. We have a working train. I need to get some more track, but it works. And that was the creative process on how I do anything in this mod and pretty much anything in this game. If you enjoyed that, let me know and I'll continue to do it, but I'm going to go back to how I was editing before, where I'm more jump cutty after this, and I'm going to make some train tracks, and then I think that's all the time I have for today. So after I make these train tracks, I'll be right back for the outro. And with that, we have our first survival train. I added some more tracks, and if you look down there, you can see that it's making some more as we speak, but I didn't want to really set anything up too crazy because I didn't want to have to tear it all up. But next episode, I will hopefully have a little bit more infrastructure in this train factory going. You know, we need a ton of different things that input different items, like the stone creation. We need to make another stone generator and all that for this. We'll do that next episode. Automate the train creation or track creation so that we can easily go between bases of operation while laying track, and maybe automate precision mechanisms one day. That might take a long time and it'll probably be at a different factory, but I think it was a good introduction today to the 3-step crafting problem, like whatever these are called. Recipes, that's the word, recipes. I know this might have been a shorter episode, and if you didn't like it, then just let me know and I will not do another one like this. I hope that you enjoyed this little segment on the trains. Introduction to trains. That's pretty much all this was, an introduction to the train base, to trains, all of it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope your day continues, if not already going well, continues to go well, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to join the Discord if you want the mod pack, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and bye-bye.